A study from the University of Illinois found that 20 minutes of balance training improved executive function scores by 18%. Participants made faster decisions, fewer errors, and showed better impulse control. The effect lasted for over 2 hours. Here's what I noticed during my experiment. Before balance training, I would procrastinate on difficult tasks. My brain would find excuses to do something easier. After 4 weeks of daily balance training, that changed. I would sit down and just start working. No internal negotiation, no resistance. My prefrontal cortex was working better. Now let me tell you about the connection between balance and sensory integration. Your brain receives information from multiple senses: vision, vestibular, proprioception, the sense of where your body parts are in space, touch, hearing. All of these senses must be integrated into a single, coherent perception of the world. When you stand on one leg, you're forcing your brain to integrate these senses more efficiently. Your vision tells you where the horizon is. Your vestibular system tells you where your head is. Your proprioceptors tell you where your foot is on the ground. Your touch sensors tell you about the texture and stability of the surface. If any of these systems are weak, you wobble. If all of them are strong and well integrated, you stand still. The wobble is not a failure. It's your brain learning to integrate. A study from the University of Sydney found that balance training improved sensory integration in older adults. Participants showed better postural control, fewer falls, and improved confidence in their movements. But the most interesting finding was that the improvements transferred to other tasks. Participants were better at catching balls, navigating crowded spaces, and even typing on a keyboard. The brain doesn't separate balance from other functions. It's all connected. When you train one system, you train them all. Let me share what happened on day 45 of my experiment. I was walking down a crowded sidewalk. Someone stepped in front of me unexpectedly. My body adjusted instantly. No conscious thought, no stumble, just a smooth, automatic correction. A few years ago, I would have tripped, or bumped into them, or frozen. Now my brain was handling it automatically. That's the magic of balance training. You're not just training your body, you're training your brain to handle uncertainty, to adapt to unexpected changes, to recover from mistakes instantly. Here's what the research says about the minimum effective dose. 30 seconds per leg, twice per day. That's it. A study from the University of Basel found that just 30 seconds of daily balance training improved postural control and reaction time after 4 weeks. No fancy equipment, no gym, just standing on one leg while brushing your teeth. Yes, while brushing your teeth. That's the beauty of this habit. You don't need extra time. You just need to piggyback it onto something you already do. Brush your teeth? Stand on one leg. Wait for your coffee to brew? Stand on one leg. Stand in line at the grocery store? Stand on one leg. Let me tell you about the connection between balance and neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to change and reorganize itself. It's how you learn new skills, recover from injury, and adapt to new situations. Your brain is most plastic when it's challenged. When it's forced to do something it's not good at. Standing on one leg is challenging for most adults. Your brain is not good at it. That's the point. You're forcing your brain into a state of high plasticity. You're telling it something has changed. Learn, adapt, grow. A study from the University of California found that 8 weeks of balance training increased gray matter volume in the cerebellum, the hippocampus, and the prefrontal cortex. 3 regions that typically shrink with age. All of them grew. From 30 seconds of balance training per day. Here's what I want you to do right now. Stand up. Lift your left foot off the ground. Try to hold it for 30 seconds. Don't hold on to anything unless you have to. Feel the wobble. Feel your brain working. Feel your muscles adjusting. Notice what happens. Not during the wobble, after. Does your mind feel sharper? Does your body feel more grounded? Does the world feel slightly more stable? That's your vestibular system activating. That's your cerebellum waking up. That's your hippocampus getting blood flow. That's your brain rewiring itself. In 30 seconds. Now let me tell you about the connection between balance and fall prevention. Falls are the leading cause of injury in older adults. 1 in 4 people over 65 falls each year. A fall can mean a broken hip. A broken hip can mean loss of independence. Loss of independence can mean depression, cognitive decline, and earlier death. But here's what most people don't know. The best predictor of a fall is not leg strength. It's not age. It's not even vision. It's balance. Specifically, the ability to stand on one leg for 10 seconds. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine followed 1,700 older adults for 12 years. Those who couldn't stand on one leg for 10 seconds had an 84% higher risk of death from any cause, not just falls. Heart disease, cancer, everything. Balance predicted longevity better than blood pressure, cholesterol, or smoking. Think about what that means. Your balance is a window into your brain health, your nervous system health, your overall health. If you can't stand on one leg for 10 seconds, your brain is telling you something. Something is wrong, and you can fix it. Here's the good news. Balance can be improved at any age. A study from the University of British Columbia found that 80-year-olds who performed balance training for 12 weeks improved their balance by 50%, from 30 seconds per day. The brain is plastic at every age. Let me give you a practical protocol. Something you can start today. Morning session. While brushing your teeth, stand on your left leg for 30 seconds. Switch to your right leg for 30 seconds. That's it. You're already brushing your teeth. You're not adding time to your day. Evening session. While waiting for your coffee or tea to brew, stand on your left leg for 30 seconds. Switch to your right leg for 30 seconds. Again, you're already waiting. You're not adding time. That's 2 minutes total per day. 1 minute per leg. 60 seconds on each side. That's enough. Here's the progression. Week 1, hold on to the counter if you need to. Week 2, try without holding on. Week 3, close your eyes for 5 seconds. Week 4, close your eyes for 10 seconds. Week 5, turn your head side to side while balancing. Week 6, stand on a pillow or folded towel. Each progression challenges your brain more. More prediction errors, more learning, more rewiring. Let me tell you about the mistakes most people make. Mistake number 1. Looking down at your feet. Don't. Look straight ahead. Fix your gaze on a point on the wall. Your visual system needs a stable reference. Looking down makes balancing harder. Mistake number 2. Holding your breath. Don't. Breathe normally. Your brain needs oxygen to balance. Holding your breath starves your cerebellum. Mistake number 3. Comparing yourself to others. Some people have naturally good balance. Some people have naturally poor balance. Where you start doesn't matter. Where you end does. Mistake number 4. Giving up too soon. The first week is hard. Your brain is learning. Your muscles are adapting. Stick with it. By week 2, you'll notice a difference. Mistake number 5. Doing it once and expecting results. This is a practice. Like brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth once and expect clean teeth forever. You do it every day. Balance is the same. Here's what happened to me by day 60. My balance was solid. 60 seconds on each leg. Eyes closed, no wobble. But the real changes were inside. My anxiety was almost gone. My memory was sharper. My reaction time was faster. My focus was better. My sleep was deeper. I didn't change anything else. Same diet, same exercise, same sleep schedule. The only difference was 2 minutes of balance training per day. A friend asked me if I had started a new medication. I said no. She didn't believe me. She said, "Something is different. You're calmer, more present, more confident." I told her about the balance training. She started the next day. Here's what the research says about long-term balance training. A study from the University of Manchester found participants who did daily balance training for 2 years. Their cerebellar volume increased. Their hippocampal volume increased. Their prefrontal cortex thickness increased. All of them, at an age when these regions typically shrink. Your brain is not destined to decline. It's waiting for you to challenge it. And the simplest challenge is standing on one leg. Let me share one more finding. A study from the University of Oslo found that balance training improved cognitive flexibility more than crossword puzzles. The balance group showed a 22% improvement in task switching ability. The crossword group showed only 4%. Crosswords train your vocabulary. Balance trains your brain. The difference is not small. It's the difference between remembering a word and adapting to a changing world. Here's what I want you to take away from this video. Your balance is not just about staying upright. It's about staying sharp. It's about staying calm. It's about staying present. It's about staying alive. 30 seconds on one leg, twice per day. That's all it takes. You can do it while brushing your teeth, while waiting for coffee, while standing in line, while watching TV. You have no excuse. Let me quickly recap the 5 most important things you need to remember. Number 1. Your balance system is the fastest sensory system in your body. It sends 100,000 signals per second to your brain. When you challenge it, you wake up your entire nervous system. Number 2. Balance training improves memory, focus, reaction time, and anxiety. It strengthens your hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, cerebellum, and amygdala, all of them at once. Number 3. 30 sessions per leg, twice per day. That's the minimum effective dose. You can do it while brushing your teeth. Number 4. Progress by closing your eyes, turning your head, or standing on a soft surface. Each progression challenges your brain more. Number 5. Your balance predicts your longevity. People who can't stand on one leg for 10 seconds have an 84% higher risk of death. But balance can be improved at any age. If this video changed how you see balance, hit like so. Winds of Thought can bring you more science of the body and brain you inhabit. And comment below. Try standing on one leg right now. How long did you last? Come back and tell me. Your brain is waiting. Send this video to someone who needs to hear it. Your parent who's worried about falling. Your friend who's anxious. Your colleague who's forgetful. This 30-second habit could change their life. Now stand up. Lift 1 foot. 30 seconds. Your brain is already rewiring itself. Start today.